Item: SCP-995. Object Class: Euclid. Special Containment Procedures: all personnel should be sterilized before and after coming into the containment cell. SCP-995 is to be contained in multiple terrariums with each colony separated. Currently there are 4 colonies. Each terrarium is to be made to fit the number and size of SCP-995 in the colony. SCP-995 has been moved to a larger containment room which is 20 × 20 meters. Each terrarium is to be cleaned weekly. If any colony reaches the established population limit, randomly selected SCP-995s are to be destroyed. Only Level 2 personnel or higher are granted access to SCP-995 with approval from any Level 3 researcher that has been assigned SCP-995. Feeding of the specimens is to be done twice a week at appropriate hours. During any containment breach, the room is to be sterilized by incineration. Description: SCP-995 is an organism with traits that vary between those of fungi and those of animals. SCP-995's life cycle starts with it being a spore. The spore stays dormant until it finds an area that has low light and is moist. However, an SCP-995 spore has more probability of activating under artificial structures such as household furniture. Leather, vinyl, and polyester seem to be favored. There, the spore will grow into a soft organic mass which feeds off microorganisms in the air. It will continue to grow, sprouting appendages enabling it to move. A mouth will soon form, along with teeth and a simple digestive tract. SCP-995 in its mature stage feeds on larger organisms such as insects and rodents. The specimen will then start generating more instances of SCP-995 via the reproduction of spores. SCP-995 has been known to reach the size of data redacted in diameter. Infants have become prey, along with household pets. If a large population of SCP-995 has spawned in a small area, SCP-995 will start to migrate, having the capabilities of infesting an average house by the hundreds in a few days. The first instance of SCP-995 was discovered in S Furniture Shop in GA, which closed down the previous month due to financial issues. A group of adolescents trespassed in the closed shop and discovered the partially consumed body of a homeless man, who seemed to have taken shelter in the store. Police were called in and discovered a large colony of SCP-995 in the store, and a Foundation team was sent to investigate. The team administered Class A amnestics to the police officers involved and shipped the colony of SCP-995 to site.